Hey guys, welcome to Vlogust day 10. So I had to do a speech for one of my classes and I had to put it online. So this is just gonna be like a practice run, but I thought I would just make this for the video for the day. With the Olympics going on, I thought I would tell you about my favorite sport. That sport is competitive artistic roller skating. I'm going to talk about how I got started, why I love it so much, and my future with the sport. It all started when I was 5. My dad had a midlife crisis and bought himself some rollerblades. He tried skating on the street, but needed some help, so he went in search of a rink. He found the beginner's class at the rink in our town. He also found out that if you paid for a kid, an adult was free. Needless to say, I was that kid. After I'd been skating for a couple of years, I went to a competition to watch my team and see what a competition was like. I was in awe of the older girls on my team, and I looked up to them like they were celebrities. They were very talented, doing difficult spins and jumps and making them look effortless. The girls also got to wear cool, sparkly dresses. By the time I was 8, I was competing. I remember following right before my figures event at the practice circles because it was my first time using dance plugs. I was used to using the toe stops that are normally on skates, but dance plugs are just this little piece of rubber. They're about like this big. They don't help at all in stopping. I had a mixture of emotions that day because it was my first competition, so I was excited, but I was also nervous because it was my first competition. I won my first medal that day, and it was the first of many. Winning medals is just one thing I love about roller skating. 3 of the things that I love about roller skating are that it helped me with my confidence, gave me a physical outlet, and gave me some real-world experience. Roller skating helped me with my confidence because it was something I was good at. I mentioned earlier that I won several medals. Well, that's very true. I qualified to go to nationals at least 4 times in the 7 years I skated, but I only got to attend once. While I was at nationals, I felt like a celebrity myself. I was competing against the best in my country in my events, and not only that, but in front of the largest audience I'd ever skated in front of. Just hearing my name over the loudspeaker gave me a thrill of a lifetime. And I remember I had this badge that I had to wear to get in the door, and I remember I felt so cool because I had this badge. I could actually, it's over there, but anyway, I felt so cool because I had to show them the badge to get in the door, and it said athlete on it, and so I felt so special. My best event was figures. I think I was good at it because it takes a lot of patience and focus. Those are 2 things that I'm very good at. For those of you that don't know, figures are tracing circles that are drawn on the floor with a really thin pen. And in higher levels, you have to do what we call 3 turns, but basically you go either from forward to, you turn on one foot to go backwards, or you're backwards and you turn on one foot to go forwards. And all doing that while staying on the line and continuing on either forward or backwards. As a young girl, I needed a physical outlet to put all my energy into, and nothing wears you out like a 3 to 4 hour practice session. Roller skating taught me some valuable life lessons. It taught me that you don't always win, even though you think you should have. It taught me to face my fears of failure because the only way you fail is if you don't even try. It taught me that bad things happen to good people when my rink closed. Roller skating taught me many things, but I think the most important thing it taught me was that if you work hard and try your best, you may not always win, but you can be proud of yourself and leave with your head held high. This love of the sport still continues today. My future definitely involves roller skating. I haven't been able to skate for about 7 years because my rink closed, but I plan on getting back into it after college. For now, I want to attend skating competitions so I can root on former teammates that have continued on with skating. I want to coach in the future because I had some great coaches, and I want to be a great coach to someone someday. And I want to inspire other people to go for their dreams by going for my own. I'm glad that I started skating because it became a passion that I still want to pursue 15 years later. I love roller skating and I always will. I hope this has inspired you to go for your dreams because I am, and I'm very happy.